Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new vocabulary words from JLPT N1 list for you today, and as always, if we see new kanji on this list, we're going to write it down 10 times, go over its readings, its meanings, and how to remember it based on the radicals that make up the kanji. I don't think we have any new kanjis today. Most of these are going to be words that are made up of kanji we've already been over. If that's the case, we're going to write those down 3 to 5 times, and just go over the meanings of both of the kanji and how they come together to make our new word. Same thing goes for kanji that are 4 or 5 kanji long. If you don't want to listen to me write these out and say them out loud while I do so, head on over to... Oh, right, I'm not doing this on Twitch anymore. So these kanji lessons are just going to be on YouTube from now on and not on Twitch anymore because... Honestly, because Streamlabs deleted my whole streaming template. So, you know, forget about it. Anyway, our first word for the day is marumi. Marumi, from the kanji maru for roundness or circular. Marumi is our new noun for roundness, mellowness, or maturity. But we're just going to remember roundness for now. Marumi is roundness, with the kanji for round. Marumi is the kanji for round. Marumi is roundness or mellowness. Kind of well, think about well-rounded, the word well-rounded. Marumi is roundness. Number 2 is an ansatsu. On the left side for darkness and satsu on the right side for killing. So a killing in the darkness is an assassination. That one's pretty straightforward. Ansatsu desu is assassination. Ansatsu. Our new noun for assassination is ansatsu. Ansatsu desu is a killing in the dark. Ansatsu is an assassination. Ansatsu desu. Ansatsu desu. Ansatsu. Ansatsu is an assassination. Ansatsu desu. A killing in the dark is an assassination. Ansatsu. Number 3 is kaeri miru, from our kanji for not contemplating. Sometimes this is for governance. Sometimes this is for conservation, kind of, or focus. So this is a focus on, I want you to pay attention to the pronunciation, kaeri miru. So just from the way it sounds like you're returning and looking at something or reflecting on something, contemplating or introspecting it. Though this is not the usual pronunciation for our, well, it is one kunyomi for our kanji. So kaeri miru is to conservatively look back on something that's happened or to introspect, to reflect on or to contemplate. Kaeri miru is to return to something that has happened and reflect on it. Kaeri miru. Kaeri miru desu. Kaeri miru is to reflect on or to introspect on. Kaeri miru. Number 4 is a new kanji, pronunciation for a kanji we already know. This is hayai. Hokani soku, for speed or fast, and this new pronunciation is sumiyaka. Sumiyaka is our new na adjective for quick, speedy, prompt, or swift. Sumiyaka. Sumiyaka is swift, speedy, prompt, or swift. Quick. Sumiyaka. Sumiyaka desu. Is swift or prompt. Sumiyaka. Sumiyaka desu. Sumiyaka desu. Sumiyaka. Number 5 is iwake. I on the left side is to say, and wake on the right side is a reason. And we'll just stick with that translation. There's a few ways that this is used, but for this time, an explanation or a reason will suffice. And iwake is a reason that you have stated. I'm going to translate this literally as the stated reason for something, but it means an excuse or an explanation. Like the reason that he said he was late is maybe just an excuse. And it could be the real reason, but it does have that negative connotation of like it's an excuse. Iwake is the stated reason, for example, for lateness. Iwake is an excuse or an explanation. Iwake desu. Iwake desu. Iwake desu. Number 6 is okurasu. Okurasu from our kanji for lateness is the word for delaying something, to postpone something or to slow down something. Okurasu is our new transitive verb for delaying something. Okurasu desu. Nani nani o okurasu. その絵画を遅らし、絵画ではなく、その会その大会を遅らした。I delayed the conference. 遅らす。遅らす。To delay, postpone, or slow it down. 遅らすです。遅らす。Okurasu is to slow down or delay from the kanji for lateness. Okurasu. Number 7 is a han-o. Han on the left side is a reaction itself, or it can also mean kind of in opposition, anti. So han-o on the right side is a response. So this is an opposite or anti-response, literally translated, which is a reaction or a response. A han-o is a reaction or a response to something. Han-o is a reaction or response. Han-o. Han-o desu. Han-o. Number 8 is Kashimashi. Kashimashi is our new verb, or sorry, our new e adjective for noisy or boisterous. And the word kind of sounds like that, Kashimashi, but no kanji, remember here, just hiragana. Kashimashi. Kashimashi is noisy or boisterous. Kashimashi. Kashimashi desu. Kashimashi is noisy or boisterous. Number 9 is re-nen. Re on the left side, kind of for a precedent, and nen on the right side for a year. So this is literally translated a precedent year, but it means an average year, every year, or annually year, or annually every year. This is you could also translate this to take a year as an example, meaning during your average year that you would use that as an example. Re-nen is an average year or annually. Re-nen is an average year or a precedent year that you take as the average year. Re-nen desu. Re-nen is a precedent year or an average year, literally, or colloquially translated. Re-nen. To take an average year as an example. Re-nen desu. Number 10 is genko. Gen on the left side for present day or currently, and ko on the right side for in operation or currently performing. So genko could be translated as currently performing or currently going. So present, current, or in operation is our new adjective or new noun, genko. What is currently in operation or performance. Genko. What is currently in operation or performance. Genko. Can also just mean present or current. Genko desu. Genko desu. Genko desu is currently in use. Number 11 is kai aku. Kai on the left side for kind of reform or revision, and aku on the right side for bad. So this is a revision to worse, aka a deterioration, a changing for the worse. Kai aku. Kai aku desu. Is a deterioration or a change for the worse. Kai aku desu. Kai aku. Kayaku desu is a change for the worse, or a revision towards worse as a deterioration. Kayaku desu. Kayaku desu. Kayaku. I know it sounds like kayak. Try not to make that connection. Kayaku is a revision towards something worse. And finally, number 12 is narutake. Narutake is as much as possible, or if possible. This is our new conjunction, I believe. Narutake. Or it's an adverb, same thing. As much as possible, or if possible. Is naru on the left side coming from becoming or growing, and take on the right side, I think meaning just. Narutake. Narutake. Take is often written for the kanji for length or height. I guess because colloquially they're trying to mean to whatever extent that you can. Narutake is to become or do as much as possible or if possible. Narutake. Narutake desu. No kanji here either. Just hiragana. Narutake is as much as possible or if possible. Narutake desu. Narutake. And that's all for today. Let's go back to the top, make sure we put some good pins in our brain where all these memorizations are going to go. Make sure you're making flashcards for these bad boys, hopefully in Anki, and you are reviewing them in sentences. I don't say that enough, but you really need to review these words in context, which means the flashcard needs to have a sentence or a paragraph even of where the kanji was encountered. Our first word of the day was roundness, our new noun, marumi, from the kanji maru, for roundness or circular. An assassination is an ansatsu, or a killing in the dark. On the left side for darkness, and satsu on the right side for killing. Ansatsu desu. To reflect on, to contemplate, or to introspect is kaeri miru. Kaeri for literally the kanji means to conserve or to what's the other meaning? Or to focus. And miru on the right side, I'm pretty sure would be our seeing kanji. Kaeri miru, like to look back at something, to look back with focus on something. Kaeri miru desu. Quick, speedy, prompt, or swift is our new na adjective, sumiyaka, from the kanji for hayai. Kani soku, sumiyaka is quick, fast, or speedy. An excuse or an explanation is an iiwake. Literally translated, a stated reason. An iiwake is an excuse or an explanation for something. To delay, postpone, or slow down something is okurasu, our new transitive verb for making something late or postponing something. A reaction or a response is a hanno. Han on the left side for anti, and o on the right side for kind of a response as well. Someone who's noisy or boisterous is kashimashi. Kashimashi is a loud or boisterous something with that e adjective. The average year, every year, or annually is the example year or the precedent year taken as the average, with reinen. Reinen is either annually or as on the average year. Present, current, or in operation is genko. Gen on the left side for present or current, and ko on the right side for performing or going. A deterioration or a changing for the worse, aka a reformation to something that is worse, is kaiyaku. Kai on the left side for reform, and aku on the right side for badness. Kaiyaku is a reform to worse. And finally, as much as possible, or if possible, is narutake. Naru for to become or grow, and take on the right side for a length, but it means an extent. Narutake, as much as one can become or do something. Narutake is as much as possible, or if possible. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you don't mind me not streaming on Twitch anymore. Let me know in the comments if you were watching there and want to watch there again. I can work on my format again, but if, I usually had one watcher over there, so if nobody really wants that, that's cool. We can just do YouTube. Thanks for watching, everyone. どうもありがとうございました。